Hello, my lovelies, and I welcome you again to Yulia Moon Show. I missed you so much. I know it's only been a week, but I missed you so much. Um, I wanted to thank everyone who's been following me, supporting me, and see, I have these gloves again because people love it. I love it, and it just looks so cool. I will take them for a reading when I will do my reading, of course, but I just wanted to thank all of you for following me, for supporting me, and don't forget to subscribe, please, because so the YouTube would show my channel to more people, so I can share my knowledge, so more and more people will know, will learn, and that's how we spread the knowledge. That's how we spread the. That's how I spread my knowledge. That's how I share my knowledge. So yes, I just wanted to show you my appreciation that I see you. I check like each and every one of you and I thank you. And also I want to share with you a very good news. Uh I this I was trying the Sunday, yes. On Sunday, I won an award for my spiritual influence as an influencer, as a spiritual coach for Yulia Moon. You probably saw it on my Instagram. I posted on both of them, Witchy Portal and Witchy Portal Tips. Some of you may have seen it. I won an award and I was so happy because it was you know it's first in my life. It's first that people are actually getting recognized for their spiritual contribution globally into the world. They share their spiritual wisdom. They bring it to people. They help people with that. So it was great to be recognized for that. You may say that I'm no, an award-winning witch, not just some scam award-winning witch here. But yes, it was so fulfilling that people are not afraid of that anymore. People are not shy to give an award for that. People actually appreciate it. People are ready to give out an award for spirituality, for spiritual coaches, for spiritual wisdom. And that was so great to know. I think, not I think, I'm sure that was my favorite part. Not getting an award, but getting an award for that, for my spiritual influence. You know what I'm talking about, yes? It was it was really great, and that's why I want to share my knowledge with more and more people. So you can all apply that knowledge, apply everything I say, and you can make your life better, or maybe just change something in your mind. It will be already fulfilling for me. Like this saying, I love this saying: if each of us, at least in our life, make at least one person happy, then our life like worth a lot. Then we didn't live our life for nothing. I really love that saying. Some of you may not like it, but I really do like it because I try to maybe not make people happy, but they are happy after they what could be after I help them. But I do try to help a lot of people. Oh, and I think the saying, now when I say it, I think the saying was, if you at least helped one person in your life, it's already great. Or I may be confusing two different sayings, but it doesn't matter. They're both great. So I hope I inspired you with this. I hope I inspired you or to do something, or maybe think something, maybe change it in your mind. Maybe something will change in your mind. But yeah, that's just me sharing my thoughts with you. That's just me sharing some of my personal stuff, like I always do. I don't just, okay, let's just this. I always mix my knowledge with my personal life. I'm share some personal experiences. That's how you can relate to me. That's how you see it's relatable to life, and how I apply this knowledge to my life, how I was before, how I'm after, and so on and so on and so on. But we're getting off topic as always. But I never talk anything, anything bad. And everything I share, some people can relate, some people can apply to their lives, and maybe do something good for themselves. That's what I'm always aiming for. Also, tell me in the comments, how was your Halloween? How did it all go? How, did you have any difficulties, or you enjoyed it properly? Or was there anything you would like to share with me? I'm interested to hear anything you have to say. And I hope it went good for you. I hope there was nothing too crazy, nothing too disturbing. And I hope you enjoyed I hope you did something that I shared with you. I hope you tried some rituals, tried some tips, and also share it with me in the comments if you can. I understand that sometimes, you are not ready to share with everyone that you learn in some witchcraft, that you learn in some rituals or a cult or anything like that. I understand that. But some of you who can, please share your comments with me, or you don't have to talk about rituals. You can just use some, words that could not specific words. You can just share something with me. I will understand what you mean. I will understand what you're talking about. And also, how was for some of you, for some of my followers, how was the Day of the Dead? Because after the Halloween, I think it's usually on the 1st or the 2nd of November, Mexican culture, they celebrate the Day of the Dead, where they celebrate the departed souls, when they celebrate the deceased, when they don't celebrate death, they celebrate their life, the life of their ancestors, where the death isn't something to be to be struggling, to be to be horrified, to be afraid of all your life. And it is something to accept as part of life cycle. Death is a part of life cycle. Yes, some people are so afraid of that, and I understand that. But what I do love, well, I love everything about the Day of the Dead, from costumes till their deep meaning, what they try to bring, what they're celebrating, that death isn't something to be afraid of. It is a part of our life. And we should we should actually show some appreciation for that. Because, uh, okay, that's for someone who's already uh, has a bit more experience, someone who is experienced. But death is an entity. Death is a separate entity. The goddess, if you will, the spirit, if you will, who works on her own, like Hecate here, the death considered to be separate entity who has her own whole thing going on. I will get into that in some of the episodes. Just now, I want to say it properly. I want to talk about it properly. So we'll get that. I will have a separate episode about that, about the death itself. But she is a separate entity who works in a different ways, who works by herself. She has a set of her own rules. She's considered to look kind of also like they do the costumes on the Day of the Dead. I really love the look because they grasp her look so nicely. And I just love that they're already understanding the concept of death. It's a part of life. It's a part of every person's life, and nothing to be afraid of. And it's about the ancestors too, the departed ancestors. You It's the day when you can connect to them. It's the day when you can actually show your appreciation to them. You can uh, even talk to them. You can communicate to them. You can ask questions, or maybe you can even accept their wisdom, ask for their wisdom, and accept it. It's a very, very deep and meaningful holiday. I just wanted to mention it. So yes. And let me know if some of you celebrate it. I do love it. I know they have something similar in Germany. Right after Halloween, they have their own holiday also, sort of the Day of the Dead. They go to the cemetery, show the appreciation to their ancestors who passed away. And it's actually a national, considered to be a national holiday, which is also, Germans are actually, in terms of spirituality, in terms of witchcraft, they have they have quite a few holidays like that, and I do love it. I do love it. I know I do have a lot of German followers on my witchy portal Instagram, and they always share something with me. I share when I post something. They always say, "Oh yes, yes, we have it. We actually have it. We actually celebrate it. I didn't know, like the world knew about it, but yes, we know. Well, I know, and now I'm sharing it with you as well." So that was just my introduction, that I wanted what I wanted to mention, what I wanted to say to you. And now I will move to, as I made it in October episodes, I want to be, before my reading, I want to be giving you some tips, but in terms of me just speaking about it, just noticing some stuff that are happening in my life that I want to mention you, in terms of your practice, in terms of your spirituality, where how you do your stuff, how you do your rituals, how you do your witchcraft. And some of those tips will help you, and some of those tips you really should know and take into consideration in your daily life. Well, today's tip will be, don't let anyone touch your, well, first, spiritual jewelry. Yes, like bracelets, like necklaces, like anything else you wear, for example, like crystal necklaces, crystal bracelet. And people are always like, oh, this is so nice, can I like, and they want to touch it. Some of them even want to try it on. Some of them like, oh yeah, this is nice, and they always want to touch it. And you know why? Because first, it's spiritual, it attracts them. It's beautiful, it's spiritual, it attracts them. And the second, maybe you have already on your jewelry, you have your energy, you have your good energy. You have a good and bad depending on which one you're wearing, for protection or for to ward off evil spirits or for anything else, but still, it is your jewelry, it is your energy, and people are naturally drawn to it. Sometimes, especially when they have a bad vibes, bad energy is always attracted to the good one. Bad energy is always one wants to be spread around, wants to spread like all over. So sometimes people who with bad energies, they just want to touch your jewelry all over so they can spread it or take some of your good energy. You don't want that. So sometimes people don't mean any harm, they just want to touch it because it's pretty, but still, don't let them do it. Well, okay, if it's your mom, if it's your cl- best friend, if it's your boyfriend, husband, it may be okay if they just touched it just a little bit. Yeah, it's fine, but try to let everyone know that you don't want your jewelry to be touched. And after a while, after you said it a couple of times, they actually get it. And they already know and they don't touch it. Uh that's that goes actually for all your altar, for all your magical tools, for all your altar tools, like manasi, for example, candles, like statues, anything else. You don't want it to be touched because it is your energy. It is your magical energy. Sometimes you do good things with them. Sometimes you do bad things for them. And it's not only bad for you, it's bad for people who touch it. They can absorb some unwanted energies for them. For example, I will give you example. Yes, I I do the cards for you, right? Every episode, I do the cards for you, and between the episodes, when I was changing, we were changing the lights, and the cards were lying around with bits like not in a good place, maybe in the corner or something. I don't remember exactly, and my producer was passing by, and he was just, so I'll just like move the cards here quickly. Like I didn't, he touched and just for a little bit, and it's fine. Uh, when, for example, uh, when you are, when how should I say? when you know that a person don't mean no harm, it's okay. You are on the good terms with the person. It's okay. It's fine. But always let them know after. And I have this habit, and I was straight away. I was like, oh yeah, 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 but please don't touch my cars again, because it can be like disturbing, disturbing for cars and disturbing for you, because I do a lot of readings, and sometimes they're not very, not very light, not very good readings. Sometimes they bring in some harsh truths, like harsh energies. It could be, both harming for cards and for the person. So I explained it quickly. I told it straight away. So now he knows it. Now, that's another story for you from my personal experience. So yeah, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be afraid of, just to tell a person, please don't touch that. You can always explain why. You can always explain, this is my tool. It's like my working tool, and it can be touched. It's not just me being, very witchy, I would say. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know which word I mean. It's just that's how should I say, it's not the law, but that's that's the best way to do it. That's the best way for me, for my tools, and for another person. So yeah, that's the tip for you, for your jewelry, for your altar tools, for everything you practice with, your candles, your crystals, your herbs, your everything you work with, better not to be touched by anyone except you, unless you allow. For example, I will give you another example, small example. My friend came over, and she's also a witch, and we wanted to do a ritual together. So I allowed her to touch my tools in order for us to do that ritual together. And that was fine. We did the same thing when I was over at hers. She allowed me to touch her tools, and it wasn't harmful. It was okay. But yes, it's best not to do it, especially if you're a beginner. It's best not to do it. So here's the tip for you. And I know you all been waiting for a reading. So let's get to that reading, and I'll have to take off my gloves, but before that, I'll just let you to enjoy them, because I noticed people love it more when I have them on, but I can't have them all the time. So, but my hands and nails are also pretty. Like I told you, that's deep with the nails, with the nail color red and black. You use the glamour magic for yourself, for not only for beauty but for protection. Black color for protection, red color for love, but also can be used for protection too. So it's a win-win every time. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you this time. Oh, and by the way, I decided after I do 3 cards reading, I will do 1 card reading with my love oracle cards, because I know you guys love readings, so I will just be doing 1 card reading. But I do love to show you. Oh, that's okay. Okay, let's just see what we have here. Okay, the first card was 8 of Swords. This is this is a stagnant energy, actually. This is the energy of uncertainty. This is the energy of when you say, you're at the crossroads, when your hands are tied, literally hands are tied, when you're stuck in the situation where you don't know how to proceed, you don't know what to do. You are, you are being blocked by something. Maybe you even have some blockage on you. And I'm talking about spiritually wise. I'm talking as a witch. Maybe you have some blocks around you, and you can't proceed with the stuff you want to do, or you need to do some cleansing, unblocking. If you know how to do it, please. Uh, I will show you small trick with salt a bit later. Let me just get into cards now. Um, this is the energy where you literally don't know what to do next, and you don't know what to do. Sometimes this is the energy when you're stuck in the situation, and it's not your fault. Someone is really going out of the way to stop you, really going out of the way uh to like to be an obstacle in your way. They don't like what you do, and they don't want you to do it. And like, no, they can't do it. They can't do it. It's not their business to do it. It's not how you do it. It's not what you do with people. And with this card, it's not two. I think it's Two of Swords. Two of Swords here is a very, very stagnant card, but Eight of Swords is actually, it's in your own power to break your own shackles, to shake off that energy of someone or something that is blocking you. Like I said, do the unblocking or do the cleansing. Watch my previous episodes. I do have uh, some some spells, some rituals for you for the cleansing, for protection. Um, yeah, it's just feels like you're blocked. You're blocked to do something further. You're blocked for the further actions, and you're at the crossroads. But the good thing is you still have that energy. You're still not completely blocked. You're still not completely not shut down, shut off the like world, shut down of the world. You can still go further, and we have Four of Swords, all swords here. Hmm. Like this. This is a quick energy. The Swords energy, very air energy, quick energy. That's what I'm talking about. You always have energy to do something. It's always up to you. Four of Swords, actually a good card. Maybe you need this together, Eight of Swords and Four of Swords. Maybe you need to step away for a bit of the situation and just give yourself a rest. Just assess the whole situation, what you can do, how you can proceed in order to break through all of that. If you're at the crossroads, just take some time for yourself to decide what to do next, or to decide what to do, or if you go through some change and you don't know what to do, just take some time, step away for a bit, not too far away, but for a bit, and maybe have some rest. Maybe do something you like. Maybe have some time for your lovely self. Do something what you love. Bring yourself to life again. Because maybe you've been working on it for like too hard. You've been going on too hard on yourself. And this card is giving me the energy. You need a break. You need a break. You need to step away to assess the situation, how to proceed better. See, this is why we have here Judgment card. This is actually just confirms what I've said. You need to step away and assess the situation, to judge the situation from your own perspective, from your own view. What's happening? What is the situation? And if there are changes, or if you need to make some important decisions, just step away and think about it for a bit. You need to make informed decisions. You need to assess the situation properly. But in order to do that, you need some time. Take some time for yourself, or maybe you just need some time to think about everything. But in any way, take some time for yourself. Rest a bit. Maybe you've been lacking on some sleep. Maybe you were lacking on some rest. You need it now. It's time for you to take it. And all the decisions will be clear to you. The Judgment card, is always, you can say, it's a clarity card. It clarifies everything for you if you give your energy to it. It will clarify it. With the Four of Swords here, you need to rest to make some informed decisions, to make good decisions for yourself, to make the right decisions, because now you're at the crossroads. So don't be hasty. Take time for yourself, rest a bit, And then you will know what to do. And yes, it will happen quickly because I know the swords energy. It all feels like, oh, why this is happening to me? I need to move. I need to move forward. No, I can't wait. No, you can. And you will. And it will go even faster when you give yourself rest, because Four of Swords as well. It's a card when when you have everything figured out. And you will. Just just allow yourself some time and to set the situation to give yourself rest and move on, and this will go away. Those shackles will go away and people will go away. If some people are in your way, if you feel like there's some people in your way or they don't want you to succeed or anything like that, do the cleansing, do the protection. I showed you in my previous episodes how to do it. They are very simple, but they're very effective. So do that and then assess everything and yeah, come back to life when you're full 100%, full in the full you, full yourself. And you will proceed with the speed that you want, maybe even faster because you rested, because you set the situation and you made better decisions. So let me move on. By the way, those essential oracle cards, they finally on sale in my Etsy shop online. Check the link in the description to the channel. And I continue getting very good reviews about them used by tarot readers because they are aimed at love readings, at passion readings. It's on for some people who are far away, who are apart, and they need some clarity. Let me just. Oh, okay. This one wanted to come out. Good. Okay. Let me show you. Let me read it out for you, and then I will show it to you. Life seems to always bring us together, no matter where we are in our lives and no matter how much time has passed since we've spoken. Some people are just destined to be in our lives, and I'm sure you're one of them. I will show it to you. So, this is the card. This is the person feels maybe they're distant for now, but they do know they will always have you in their life. They do know you belong in their life. And it doesn't matter in which capacity, it doesn't matter whether you are friends, lovers, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, everything. They just know for now, they feel like you are supposed to be in their life and they are not going anywhere. But if they are not close to you, they just taking some time, they just maybe taking some time for themselves. And they need to be alone, but they always remember about you. They always think about you. And seems like they already, believe in spirituality too, because they see that life always bring you together and they know it's not just a coincidence. Something is bringing you two together all the time, and it doesn't matter and which occasions, events or parties or something else, or just you randomly see a person in the store or anywhere. They know life is like bringing you two together on purpose and they know it. So let me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm doing only one card's love reading today because, well, I will need my time for other things that I want to share with you. But if you want some clarity, if you want more clarity for yourself, you're interested in those cards, go and get them in my Etsy store. I always have this bag for you to have a layout from the cards, so you don't have to carry your altar anywhere, and it's very convenient. It always keeps your card close to you, and it's big enough for tarot cards as well, so it's a good bag to store any of your cards. So let's move on. We are now actually in time. This episode is coming out in time of the full moon. Again, full moon. Our favorite full moon. Well, my favorite full moon. November, November 5th. It's a super moon again. It's when the moon is closest to the earth, and it seems huge. Well, not seems, it is huge, but it's to us it seems more huge because it's super moon. So it's super moon, super full moon in Taurus this time on November 5th. What that means? Taurus sign is it's a very stable sign. It's an earth sign, so it represents stability. It will be it will be very good time for you to get some stability, like I said in the cards, to get some step away, to get some perspective, get some time for yourself. That will be a very good time. It doesn't matter if it's a full moon, could be crazy energies, but it's still very for you. It could be very stable. It could stabilize. You can find the balance. It's very good for stabilizing your financial life too. So if that's been bothering you, if that's been worrying you, step away, take some time for yourself and assess your financial decisions. The sign Taurus is also good with your own values and self-worth because they always love themselves. They always want to look good. They always look after themselves. So if you've been struggling with your confidence, with your place in the society, with your place in that life, it's a very good time to reflect on yourself, to say to yourself that you are worth everything you desire for, that you are worth everything that you've been working for, that you're very, mm, should I say, very, very worthy of everything. The Taurus sign is the Taurus sign loves comfort, loves pleasure. It loves to be, in their own zone, very comfortable, very good looking, and of course, with as you may have seen from all the memes, from many memes, they do love their food. They do love to, to dine, fine dining. They do love good food. They do love good clothes. They do love good beauty products. And this is a very good time to step away and take care of yourself. Take care of everything about you, not just your body, but your mind as well, your soul, your mind. It just maybe get the whole new you, but not in a crazy energy, not in a hasty way, but reflect, in a very relaxed way. For example, you may lie down in your comfortable bed, comfortable couch, and you can say to yourself that I want to live that kind of life where I'm always appreciating myself, where I always love myself, when I always have good food, when I always look good, when I always, whatever you want, whatever you like for yourself, and always say that you actually worth it. Because Taurus, they love luxury too. Everything is luxury, and you are worth it too. So full moon in Taurus should be bringing good energies, especially after Halloween. Everything calms down a bit. Yeah, everything calms down, and full moon in Taurus will bring you to that inner balance, to that energy balance of yours that maybe some of you really needed. But please do take time for yourself, like the cards actually said. Sit down or lie down. Watch your favorite show, have your favorite food, or maybe go to some spa or have some spa bath. Could do some spiritual bath at home and not just because you have to, but because you're worth it, because you're beautiful, because you really want everything that you wish for in the life, and you really like it is your time to start doing that. It is your time to start getting it, asking for it and getting it. do with that, I will show you soon. I will show you very soon. I will show you a small ritual with water for the full moon, and you can actually combine those two. What I was talking about. Actually, also one thing I wanted to mention about Taurus. They sometimes they're very resistant to change as they are fixed sign. That's from the birth chart. Uh, as they are from astrology, as they're fixed sign, they really don't like change. But it's a very full moon. It's a very good time to take some new actions or to plan some new actions or do something new. Probably try, if the changes are coming, accept them. And like the cards were also saying that something is stagnant. You need to change something or approach or your plan or your actions. And actually, it's a very good time to change something. You have to fight that resistance to change in yourself in order to move forward. That's what I meant. So, and now I want to show you a small ritual with the water. How to make first, how to make moon water in general. But as it will be full moon, okay, full moon water. That's enough. How to make moon water. So, I will be using an example of full moon. We pour drinkable water into the glass, preferably like glass, not plastic, not something else, glass. But if you can't, of course, use wherever you can. So you pour some water here, and when it's a full moon, you just place the glass on the like next to the window, or if you have a garden and you're not afraid, that's something you can cover your glass, and you can place it in the garden. If you're living in a flat, you can place it near the window. Just it's fine. It's fine. Or on your altar, if you already have an altar or full moon altar, place it on the altar. Like I said, the full moon energy is always there. Doesn't matter where you place it, but it's very good. Like I already mentioned as well, it's very good when you can see the full moon in the window or in your garden. But it's not if you're not. It's fine. It's fine. Completely fine. So you place it near the window, or before that, you can actually tug on to the water. You can ask the moon for what you need, or you can repeat my words like I just said. Let's do it. I will do it. You can, and you can repeat it after me. That, dear moon, please bring me everything I desire for. I'm really worth it. I worth everything I wish for in life. Bring me beauty, bring me luxury, bring me that direction, that confidence, that stability in my life that I'm craving for. Bring me my inner balance, bring me my inner energy. I'm asking you, please give it to me with your mighty energy. You can say something else as well if you wish. You can repeat those words like 3, 6 times, 13 times. It's up to you. You said those words onto the water. You place the water on them, like I said, near the window or in your garden, and leave it for the night. On the full moon, leave it for the night. In the morning, just take the glass away. Or if you wake up really early, it's even better while the sun is not really up, or while the sun is just like getting up. Just take it away as soon as you can, from the garden, from the window, from anywhere. If it's on the altar, yeah, it's fine, I guess. So you can drink it. The whole glass in one go. Up to you. You can save the water. You can have a sip, for example. You can have one sip and leave the rest. Like I only poured half a glass, but you can pour the whole glass. You can pour even the whole jug, so you would have a lot of moon water. You can use that water to like sprinkle around for cleansing, or you can use that water, to put on yourself like a perfume, because it's charged by the moon, it's charged with your words, and the water is a very good conductor for your words into the universe, because the water has that very fluid energy that brings out your word, that brings your words, that stores your words and brings it out to the universe. So you can even sprinkle, you can even cleanse yourself, or you can put it for your wishes to come true. You can even use it for cleansing your house, like you add just a little bit of that water and you cleanse your house, you wash your floors, or you wash your tables, nightstands, anything actually. You can even wash under it. You can go to shower and just pour the glass onto yourself and absorb all that energy. It is up to you how to use it, when to use it, and how much you want to use it. I'm just showing you how to make that moon water, how to make that charged water. Um, it's good that when it's each full moon has its own energy. For example, this full moon will be in Taurus, which is a very good energy to use for everything, to use for stability, to use for your wishes, desires, for example. And the moon water, if you just want a moon water, some people they just want just a moon water. So you do exactly the same, but not under the full moon. It will charge it. You can charge it on new moon exactly in the same way and use it for new moon activities. Which activities I was talking about it in my previous episode, please check them. And waning moon, on waning moon, I wouldn't recommend to charge your water on waning moon. I would recommend to charge it either on new moon or full moon, or between new moon and full moon. That's one, the waxing moon, the waxing gibbous moon. Those are the good energies for you, for your wishes, for your desires, for your actions too. So yeah, let me drink it. Mm, that's good. So that's also the tip for you, how to make moon water. What is moon water? It's actually pretty quite an easy explanation. What is moon water? It's water charged by the moon, either new moon or full moon. So uh I also want um to mention to you today the how should I say that, the witcher tip, instead of another ritual. I want to talk about the energies of our words, about our thoughts. I was talking about it in some of the episodes, but not exactly that. I wanted to give you a tip for people. I know a lot of people nowadays, they feel really down, they feel depressed or stressed, and they don't know how to get out of that. And those are the energies we have sometimes. Sometimes we don't have anyone next to us, anyone close to us to help us. So when you're down, when you're depressed, when you're saying something out loud, uh, instead of instead of thinking all the bad thoughts, because I know how they can crawl to you, like they can they can consume you, all this bad thoughts, bad uh should I say bad thoughts, yeah, bad nasty thoughts that bringing us down. So instead of saying like, oh, I'm feeling so bad, I'm feeling so depressed, this is happening, that is happening, this is bad, that is bad, how do I get out, this is so bad, what that is happening to me, what happening to my life, like, oh, I hate my life. No, trying to think. And this is the energy, like energy reverse. Well, ritual, you can call it ritual, you can call it uh like a tip, energy reverse technique. Try saying, instead of that everything is bad, try to say out loud, what are you thankful for in your life? Or it may be from the past, it may be something else that's in your life. For example, if you still have your health, if you still have your body parts, if you still have your like simple stuff, like you can actually buy groceries, you have a hot water, you have the roof under your head, over your head. all things, all small things like that, or maybe even big things. Maybe you have some people in your life, maybe you have your loved one next to you, be say like you don't have to say to them, say that out loud that you are thankful for that. Start saying what you are thankful for in the like that you are what thankful for in your life, and that you thank universe for that. And say that all the bad things they will go away, and all the good things they will stay. And um in that case, when when you speak the words out loud, they have very powerful energy. They have a very powerful, like they're very powerful to transform your energy. Try saying, if you can't say it out loud, write it down or think it to yourself, anything, but please go point by point. Mention it what you are thankful for in your life. In general, even small things. You may not notice them like in your daily life, but try think of them and you will see how thankful you are, how many things you already have, and those other things they will go away. And this whole energy of this whole episode from the starting from the cards saying that you need to step away, says the situation, and take time for yourself, and um about the full moon in Taurus, they were all aligning. And what I want to say now, they actually aligning with the in the energies. They aligning in the in one advice for you to transform your energies into better one. For that, you need to push yourself a little bit. It won't just come jumping like straight to you. You need to take a step forward as well. You need to make some effort too. Not too much, but you have to. And try that technique that should say that you are always welcoming all the riches and gifts from the universe, and you will be getting more and more of them, and they will never stop. So see how it works. Instead of try to redirect your thoughts when everything is bad, and you're saying everything is bad when you're down and in very bad mood. Try saying out loud what is actually good in your life, and you will see how you will get a perspective, how you will, because some people, they don't have even that. They don't have that. Maybe they don't have even half of what you have. The perspective can give you a lot of appreciation of your life and what you have in that. So please use that technique. Of course, if it's not, and doesn't resonate with you, it's like, oh no, I don't want to try it. If you still hate it, okay, don't do it. But you may be surprised with that. And I'm not just saying that. I shared that technique with many people that I've worked with, and it actually worked with them. It worked instantly on some of them. Some of them took some time, but on some of them it worked instantly. And people do appreciate the perspective, and people do appreciate what they have in their life, and that's what we need to do. That's what we really need to do. Think about what we already have in their life and be thankful for that. Oh, actually, and I think that would be a good episode for the Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, to be thankful for that. But yeah, no, it's not. It's just I just remembered about that. Oh, actually, I wanted to share with you also another good news. I opened my own Patreon page now. It's Yulia Moon, of course. I will also put the link to it. It's for you guys who want to support me in a different way, so who want to get a bit more personal, to get to know me more personal, because I will be adding a lot of personal stuff in there. You will get some of my one-on-one. We will chat more. You will have you will take part in choose an episode, which episodes for me to make. We will be chatting, we will be in touch, and so on and so on and so on. Yes, please have a look at that. What sort of memberships? I have a different kind of memberships, and for all type of affordability, I would say. And yeah, this is just going to be pretty fun. I'm really excited about that. And just to see you there, to chat with you more, and to share with you more, like I mentioned in the beginning. So that's it for today. I'm saying goodbye to you. And as always, with love, Yulia Moon.